top 5 worst Super Bowls, Devin. Now I told you like we do have some 20th century games and whatever, but we also have
What,
some
06?
games. Oh, let's get right into it.
Oh,
Can we talk about 2006, Devin? I went back and watched like all the controversial things going on with Super Bowl 40. And obviously, notes are over here. Here, let me pull these up a little bit better for me to see. Um, oh my god, that just my tab just went all over the place. There we go. Super Bowl 60 though. 60, Jesus Christ. Super Bowl 40. Um, biggest example of a fixed game if you ever needed one or believed it. You have the bullshit offensive PI. So I have it broken down like how the game went down. So you had the bullshit offensive pass interference on Daryl Jackson, which took away a Seahawks touchdown that would have put them up 7-0. There was a weird incomplete pass, which in today's game I feel like would have been ruled a completion, and the play would have been on spot of the fumble because so what happened is fuck, I wish I remembered exactly who caught it, but boom, Seattle, down a seam. He catches it, goes like 1, 2, 3. It gets knocked out of his hands. It rolls like 20 yards forward and then goes out of bounds. But as soon as it hits the ground, they blow it dead.
mm.
And in today's game, it is 100% a complete pass. If you've ever seen one, 2 minutes to go. Down 3-0. Big Ben awarded 7 points for almost getting in the end zone.
Almost. He was short.
I mean, he was so short that he said, "I was short." Like the mic'd up of Big Ben, he was like, I don't think I
I
made
don't
it.
think I got it. Yeah.
So when he scored, Seattle was down 14-10. They had a completion. They got a completion all the way down to the 1 yard line, and then a bullshit holding call was called on a same play where it might have been was it what's his name? Was it Woodley or I don't know who it was, but they jumped off sides, which led to Seattle's tackle kind of having to extend a little bit. Still wasn't a hold, mind you. John Madden's commentating the entire game every time Seattle gets a foul. Going, I don't know if I agree with that one. So he's like the whole time is like, no, I don't think so. Bullshit holding call after the jump off sides. And then that led to Matt Hasselbeck throwing a pick on 3rd and 20 when it shouldn't have ever been 3rd and 20. There was a Sean Alexander horse call that never, or maybe it was the Sean Alexander got tackled
Horse collar
didn't call it, and then that was after the holding call, which then led them to be in 3rd and 20, which led him to throw the interception. Either way, this game sucked. Super Bowl 40, like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be hard to beat. And to be honest with you, there's 3 different types of suck. This game sucked because the officiating sucked. You have a lot of these games that are going to be blowouts. And then you have some of these games, like, for instance, Super Bowl 53, right? Rams Patriots. What?
Straight butt.
If you love defense and, like, nothing, like, here's the thing. Like, I can appreciate a close game or a low-scoring game.
Sure.
But it was, what was it? 14 punts, 3 field goals, and 1 touchdown in the fourth quarter.
There were 14 punts in that game.
14
and
punts.
This was the same year that we saw some of the most explosive offense from that Rams team. That was the what was it, Monday night against the Chiefs?
I think so,
56-52 or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
No, that Rams offense was stupid. Todd Gurley, was it Todd? Todd was there. Everything. Everything was stupid. And yeah, they came out and absolutely shit their pants.
Like, that game, to me, that was just a huge letdown.
Yeah.
So, Tom Brady and the Patriots, the fucking hot-ass 2018 Rams, like, there should be no question this game should be great. And it was 13-3.
Yeah. The other Seahawks Super Bowl.
Okay, Super Bowl, what, 48?
48, yeah.
So, Super Bowl 48. Now, see, that game was bad. Like, the coin toss wasn't even good.
Did we put the Pittsburgh Super Bowl in the thing? in the top 5?
Pittsburgh versus Arizona.
Arizona? Yeah.
We did.
Okay, good. I was just
We
making
did.
sure.
I
I
think we
forgot.
had it. I think we put it number 2.
We did. Okay. We didn't
Unless
talk about it much, which is probably why.
yeah, we put it number 2.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it much.
Now Super Bowl 48 sucked for a completely other reason. You had the Seahawks and the Broncos, and now this is 55 touchdown, 5,400 yard MVP Peyton Manning.
This is 2013. This is the best offense we've ever seen
Versus the best defense.
on
And
paper.
this game was botched from the coin toss. This was
Whatever
the
the
Joe
fuck.
Namath. Joe Namath
You're
when
right.
he went to the premature flick. He had to
Yep.
whoa, buddy. What are you
Yep.
doing here? Right after that, a premature snap right past Peyton Manning's head. I mean,
Right
that
over
game,
his head, touchdown.
There is nothing.
There was a Percy Harvin
return in the opening the second half.
To start the second half.
You had the Malcolm Smith pick six.
Pick six.
You had some shit. It was cool, but
what was it? 48
to 49 to 8. Did I not put the score? Am I dumb for? 43 to 8. 43 to 8. There we go.
43-8. Terrible.
The game was way over before halftime.
That was one of those games where it was like, this is just turn it off.
Which that game, so here in my eyes, that game makes it worse than Super Bowl 53, but it still doesn't make it worse than a game that's just that poorly officiated.
That's cheated, yeah. I think that's got to be the worst one.
Let's take a look at some. Okay, here you go. Obviously we weren't here, but I'll give you like the breakdown. So like Super Bowl 24, Niners versus the Broncos, 55 to 10. The Niners went into this game a -13 favorite, a 13-point favorite.
That's a damn near 2-score favorite. That's nuts. That's
Jerry Rice
had a 2-score favorite.
Jerry Rice went 148, 3 touchdowns. It was 27 to 3 at half. Sick. So, that game absolutely sucked. Another Denver blowout, Super Bowl 22. You had it was 42 to 10, 35 to 10 at halftime. That's y'all. That's Washington.
Yep.
It was 35 to 10 at
1988.
halftime. So some of these 20th century games sucked. Here we go.
Super Bowl Doug 27. Williams. Shout out Doug Williams.
Didn't go over there. Super Bowl 27. You got Bills versus Cowboys. It was 52 to 17. It was 28 to 10 at half. 24 to 7 in the other half. It should have ended 59-17, but that was the Leon Lett fumble at the goal line.
Kick. Was it? No. The
no,
Leon Lett kick, that was the snowball bullshit. Yeah. The Leon Lett was the when he got hawked down by the what the fuck was that guy's name? He was a Bills linebacker or something.
I don't know, but he got hawked down by Leon Lett. Leon Lett got hawked down. It should have been 50. It should have been 59 to 17. Like that's the most memorable thing from that game. The one touchdown that Dallas didn't score.
Yeah, exactly. Which like I've seen that play. I guess I didn't really realize the context that they were down by that much, and that dude had no reason to be hustling that hard.
Nope, just pissed
Whoever the
off.
Fuck that was. Just pissed, yeah.
Super Bowl 20, 85 Bears, 46 to 10, blew the dog shit out of New England. Yep. There you go. Beat the shit out of New England, and you know why this game? I'm pushing to put this game on this list, and it's something that
because they talk about it to shit on the 2000 Ravens. No.
No.
Oh.
No.
What?
There's 2 people that got the ball handed off to them and scored. And neither of them were Walter Payton.
The Fridge?
He had the Fridge who was given the ball at the goal line. His only carry. He had one carry that game.
Yeah.
It was at the goal line. And then their backup running back, which I should have probably written. Matt Suhey. Matt Suhey had an 11-yard rushing touchdown. So in the red zone, pull out Walter Payton. Let's put in Matt Suhey. And not let Walter Payton score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. So Bears are a piece of shit for that. But yeah, so let's just give William Perry one rush at the goal line instead of Sweetness not give him a Super Bowl moment. We're just gonna give it to the fridge because he can
Why
dance
not?
in commercials. Um, so yeah, no, that's
No,
definitely a
he
contender.
dances in.
That's
I thought that was icky.
I don't know. I feel like the Bears had their shuffle. They had a shuffle. They had a shuffle. They had like a Bears. They had like a music video because I remember Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon was in that
You're
bitch, fucking
right.
with his headband
You're
and shit.
right.
I remember. I
Have you heard
remember.
Greg Olson's rap?
G Reg, what you do? Get head. Drop my
I've
drawers and let
never
us see my
heard that.
third leg. Come on.
I
Come on.
three-leg Greg. I didn't know that was a thing.
Is what's your name? G Reg, what you do? Get head. Come on. Drop my drawers and let us see my third leg. Something bitches know. Gotta let these chickens know. Like, he was going crazy. And you know what's funny? This is when I realized, like, when you were like, bro, Greg Olson, he needs a spot to broadcast. Greg Olson's a fucking loser. I'm gonna tell you why. When he was in the Super Bowl 50,
I know
is this
they
how you
asked him.
found out about it?
I saw a clip,
Well, they asked him
and
about it, and he's just next question. No, no. It's like, all right,
well,
bro.
what is he gonna say? Well, they go. The reporter was like, Greg, you're my favorite rapper. You want to give us a little rap? He goes, shut up.
Haha, that's funny. Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
be cool about it. Stop being a weirdo. Like, oh, you're like old and white now, so you don't like rap? Like, what? What are you doing? Stop being weird,
pretty
bro.
sure he
Like,
was
just
white back at Miami, but that's all
yeah,
right.
but he's old and white now. It's a
You're
difference.
right. You're right.
Um, but it's like, no, you were on the fucking seventh floor or whatever you were on. Like, you were you were
It was the
doing your
seventh
thing.
floor.
So yeah.
Whatever the hell it was. What were we talking about?
Super Bowl 20 and how it sucked.
The hell was 20?
Chicago winning.
Yes.
I will say,
Shout out Mike Singletary.
sure. Super Bowl 41 is probably not going to make the list, but it's definitely a contender, just because that Super Bowl is
Eagles,
sorry, no,
Pats.
Super Bowl 41 is
Oh, 41 was
Bears Colts.
Bears Colts.
Another
So.
Bears Super Bowl.
I mean
Besides,
the two early Patriots ones. I mean the Rams one was okay because it was the uh last minute drive, but
they were
the
both they
Panthers
were
one was
both
good.
they were both good game. I mean, this
Was
game
the
was
Eagles one a good game? I can't remember.
um
I feel like we
yeah,
never talked
no.
about that.
It came down to, I want to, did it come down to stopping Philly? Cuz remember McNabb was puking in like the last drive of the huddle, or he was puking in the huddle during the game. I don't remember. Either
Something
way,
like that.
Super Bowl 41, besides Devin Hester returning that kick. So
Yeah,
here's how it went. Hester returned a kick. Peyton Manning 53-yard touchdown to Reggie Wayne. Bears go back down and score. It's 16-14, Indy winning at halftime. And then 3 field goals in the third quarter. Colts return a pick in the fourth quarter,
game over.
29-17.
Yeah,
It's not top 5 worst, but in terms of,
no,
like, at the time, Peyton Manning's first and only Super Bowl win,
yeah,
yeah, he's
no, agreed.
like, I see why Brady got the hype. Um, what do we got though? What do we got though? Kind of the same for like Super Bowl 55 sucked. Kansas City and Tampa. Like, that game should have been amazing.
That game was horrible.
That game should have been great. And would you have? It was 21-6 at halftime. Completely over by the third. I mean, it was Mahomes
I
versus
mean,
Brady. Like,
it was over right when we couldn't like that. Kansas City O line could not do a thing.
bro, it was Mahomes
Mahomes
versus
was.
Brady in a Super Bowl.
I know it. It was Mahomes versus the entire D line. That was the only. That was the game. That was it.
Super Bowl 35 sucked. I got my Ravens shirt on, but I'll say it.
Yeah,
It was what the Giants got one kick, or they got one kick return, so that gave them their 7 points.
they did not have one offensive point.
No, 34-7.
What?
This game had 21 punts. 21 punts. The Giants were held to 167 total yards.
Is that the record?
I don't know. Probably. maybe.
Probably right.
But yeah, no, this game it sucked. Now, will it make the top 5? We have three. We have three that I think are locked for
I don't think
sure.
the Ravens one makes the top 5.
And I have another lock right here. You ready? Super Bowl 50.
Straight butt. I agree.
24-10. Panthers were 15-1. You had Carolina. You had You had MVP. I couldn't think of it. MVP Cam Newton, and that's what we got. That bullshit. Yeah.
Von Miller strip sack.
Yeah. It was just Denver smothering Cam Newton the entire game.
Was it?
And it wasn't even like a good Peyton Manning.
It felt like, I don't even know if, did Carolina get out of their own half? It felt like they were in their own half the majority of that game. Basically that whole game. They were in their own half.
Yeah, and speaking of half, Peyton Manning was half fucking dead that entire game.
Yeah, he did not do anything.
This game absolutely sucked.
After the game, I love Papa John's. Shout out Budweiser. And then that was a whole ordeal. Then Papa John's gets canceled for doing his thing, you know.
Omaha.
Omaha.
I will say one that I would have been disappointed in had I been old enough or conscious enough to watch this game. This would be Super Bowl 37 with the Bucks and the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Brad Johnson in the Bucks.
And Jeff Garcia.
No, you had MVP Rich Gannon.
Who the fuck's Jeff? Why I always Rich Gannon? Yes, which
you had
MVP cool.
Rich Gannon. That's cool, a weird MVP. Ass season. That's a weird ass season.
Probably like the most forgotten MVP maybe ever.
He threw 5 interceptions in that game.
That's awesome. That defense was stupid, dude. That Bucks team was crazy.
48-21. Gruden. I mean, that's what you got. I mean, this I don't know if this can make the list. It's almost too good. It was just a weird ass Super Bowl. So from what I'm looking at, I think we might have our 5.
This Seahawks Patriots might be Bucks Raiders. Like, that's how weird the Super Bowl feels. That's how out of place the Super Bowl feels. Like, in between dynasties, we get this weird random game.
That's a great, like,
with comparison. A Matthew Stafford 38-year-old MVP.
Yeah, like the Raiders and the Bucks didn't turn into anything after
nothing
the Super Bowl.
Nothing.
They just went back to being the Raiders and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 60. Yeah, it's gonna. But yeah. I would say to be fair to the 20th century, we just pull one of them from the timeline and give it their love, and it's got to be Super Bowl 20. Because not only was it an absolute blowout, but they don't give Walter Payton the ball. That's absolute bullshit. Fuck William Perry and Matt Suey. Give the ball to Walter Payton at the goal line.
Funny, there was a baseball player, he doesn't play baseball anymore, named Hideki Matsui. Matsui was his last name. Probably spelled much different.
I'm going to say that was rough. That was rough.
But you keep saying Matsui, and I just picture an Asian dude.
Ah, yeah. I don't think this was an Asian dude. Super Bowl 53, though. I'm going to say this. So Super Bowl 40 is number 1. I think Super Bowl 48 and Super Bowl 50 were worse than Super Bowl 53. Super Bowl 53, 13-3, but it was still close until the end. It just wasn't what we wanted in terms of like an entertaining football game.
53?
53.
What?
Rams Patriots.
Yes. I can't match. I got 50, and that's everything's based off of 50. I have to add and subtract.
You're good. I tried to say 13-3, so you caught that, but yeah, no. Rams Patriots. I think that they aren't worse than 48 or 50, which were obviously the Seahawks and Denver wins. But between 48 and 50. I mean, so what's worse? Just a shitty game?
I think was worse.
That's what don't know.
48
I'm
was over
thinking though.
immediately. And I don't know though. I mean, the hype around both of those games are crazy.
What was it at halftime? I don't have it for. See, but I feel like, yeah, I guess Carolina was in it longer. So yeah,
They
okay. Super
were,
Bowl 48.
but I mean, both of those are. I mean, the amount of times we've seen MVPs fail in the Super Bowl is astronomical. But it was two super duper hyped up games, and honestly, if like the 28-3 would have been the same way had they fucking finished it.
For
Um,
sure.
but but yeah, no, I think 48 was worse. 48 was never a game. They legit the first snap ended the football game.
Um, okay. And so then does 53 go at 4 or 5? Where does 20 go? 46-10. Don't give the ball to Walter Payton. Absolute blowout. Um,
That can go at 5. I mean, if the 85 Bears were what they said they were, which they were, the Patriots had no shot. The Rams were the best offense in the league. Going up against, yeah, I mean, fucking your average, maybe not your average, but a good Patriots defense. Nothing 85 Bears level.
yeah, no, not definitely
And
not 85
absolutely
Bears
shit to
level.
bed and just did not
Okay.
show up at all.
So then it looks like we have our top 5 versus Super Bowls then. If you want, Denver blowouts in the 20th century or Minnesota and or Buffalo losing in the Super Bowl, then go to some uncle's page because we only got one of those in this list. Starting at 5, we got Super Bowl 20, Super Bowl 53, Super Bowl 50, Super Bowl 48, and the worst Super Bowl of all time, Super Bowl 40.